R. Kelly has been found guilty on all charges in his ongoing sex trafficking case. The embattled R&B singer was found guilty on Monday of 1 count of racketeering and 8 counts of violating the Anti-Sex Trafficking Man Act, according to NBC News. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York confirmed the news on Twitter, writing, R. Kelly found guilty on all counts. The 54-year-old, whose legal name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, faces decades in prison and is set to be sentenced on May 4th, 2022. The disgraced superstar pleaded not guilty to all of the charges in the case. After the verdict was reached in the case, Gerald Griggs, an attorney for multiple of R. Kelly's accusers, spoke out about the guilty verdict. This is just the beginning. We've been fighting this battle since 2017, and many of the victims have been fighting this battle for years. Finally, their voices were heard, Griggs said, per NBC News. Acting U.S. Attorney from the Eastern District, Jacqueline M. Kasoulis, also addressed media outside of the courthouse following the verdict being announced. Today's guilty verdict forever brands R. Kelly as a predator who used his fame and fortune to prey on the young, the vulnerable, and the voiceless for his own sexual gratification. Kelly is a predator who used his inner circle to ensnare underage girls and young men and women for decades, an assorted web of sex abuse, exploitation, and humiliation. To the victims in this case, your voices were heard and justice was finally served, she said, according to CNN. This conviction would not have been possible without the bravery and resilience of R. Kelly's victims. I applaud their courage in revealing in open court the painful, intimate, and horrific details of their lives with him. No one deserves what they experienced at his hands or the threats or harassment they faced about telling the truth about what happened to them. We hope that today's verdict brings some measure of comfort and closure to the victims.